Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess and I have another meal prep video for you. So in today's prep, I'm going to be doing some breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and some dessert prep. I think this is the first time I've done a dessert prep in one of my meal prep videos. So let's get started and get meal prepping. If you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe. I do a meal prep video every Sunday. And I'm going to start out with the cheesecake. So this is the recipe that I've seen all over Instagram. I believe it is from WW Pound Dropper. So the ingredients you're going to need for this are going to be 3 eggs, 3 cups of plain non-fat Greek yogurt, a small box of the cheesecake pudding mix, or you can use any kind of the sugar-free, fat-free pudding mixes. 3 tablespoons of sweetener. I'm using stevia, and then whatever kind of extract you want to use. And I didn't have any caramel extract, so I'm doing just a tablespoon of the caramel pecan syrup, which is sugar-free syrups that you usually use in coffees. So we'll see how this works out. So you want to mix the eggs, the Splenda, and whatever extract flavoring you're using together. Then you want to go ahead and add in the pudding mix and mix it all up, and then add in the yogurt. So you're going to put that into a pan that you have sprayed with some cooking spray. And meanwhile, you should have already been preheating your oven at 350 degrees. Then you want to go ahead and bake this for 30 minutes and then let it cool for at least 20 minutes. And I've heard that it's best to refrigerate this overnight. I will type out the entire recipe and put it in the description box below. So here's what it looks like when it came out of the oven. So I'm going to go ahead and let this cool and then refrigerate it overnight. And you guys will see me enjoy it throughout the week in my What I Ate videos. So next I'm going to work on kind of the basic prep that I do every week. I'm going to cut up some vegetables for salads. Also, I have a few recipes that are going to be using some bell peppers. So first here I'm going to start off by cutting up some bell peppers for the stuffed pepper recipe I'm going to be having for dinner this week. And then I also needed some bell peppers diced up for fajita bowls, and then 1 sliced up for snacks. I'm also going to cut up some onions for different recipes. So I have a white onion, and then I like to use red onions for my salads. I'm also going to shave some Brussels sprouts and grate up some zucchini for my egg scrambles in the morning for breakfast. And then finally I'm going to cut up some cucumbers and green onions for salads throughout the week. So now I'm going to go ahead and throw this bag of cauliflower in the microwave and cook it all up so I can use it for my meal prep bowls. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to work on is one of my lunches that I'm going to have this week. So I am making fajita bowls. I have here some ground chicken that I'm going to go ahead and cook up, and then half of this ground chicken I'm going to use for the filling for my stuffed peppers I will be having for dinner one day this week. Okay, so after I went ahead and removed half of this ground chicken to use for my stuffed peppers, for the fajita portion of this, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of chili powder, a half a teaspoon of cumin, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, and I'm going to go ahead and cook that all up and also add in the bell peppers. So once I kind of mixed this around a little bit, I added a little bit of water to it and then covered it and let the bell peppers get all nice and tender. So meanwhile, I went ahead and portioned out some of the rice cauliflower in 2 of my meal prep bowls, which I always have all my meal prep containers linked down below where you can see where I purchased them. I purchased them all on Amazon. These are my round ones, so I'm going to go ahead and portion out for 2 fajita bowls. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and portion out the filling for these 2 meal prep bowls, and this is what I'm going to have for lunch twice this week. Now, if you use the extra lean ground chicken, these fajita bowls will be 100% 0 smart points on Weight Watchers Freestyle. So now let's get started on our stuffed peppers. So I'm going to be doing these taco style. This is going to be for a dinner one day this week, and then the leftovers for a lunch. So to my already cooked ground chicken, I am adding some of my homemade taco seasonings, which I will have listed down below in the description box. And also going to add in some of the rice cauliflower I cooked earlier, and also some of the fire roasted tomatoes, which I love fire roasted tomatoes, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and cook this up and let it simmer a little bit. And then once it's all done, I'm going to go ahead and add them to my pepper halves. So these are ready to go when I have these for dinner this week. I will link a recipe down below for stuffed peppers, one I kind of loosely based this one off of, and you can see how to cook them. But of course you will see in my what I eat videos how they look that night that I have them for dinner. And if you use all the same ingredients that I am using for these stuffed peppers, they will be 0 smart points on Weight Watchers Freestyle. And next, I just went ahead and started the hard-boiled eggs that I'll be having for snacks this week. And now I'm trying a new recipe. These are baked ham cups. I've seen these on Pinterest many times, but this is the first time I am attempting them. So go ahead and preheat your oven to 400 degrees, spray your muffin cups with some cooking spray, and then you want to take a piece of ham. Here's the ham that I'm using. It is a Simple Truth uncured Black Forest ham. So you want to go ahead and put those into the cups. As you can see, I'm making 6 of them. And then you just take an egg and break it open into each of the muffin cups. And I went ahead and topped mine with a little bit of onion salt and some red pepper flakes. Then you want to bake these in the oven for 13 minutes, and that's exactly how long it took for mine to be done. And here is the finished product, and I will have these ready to go to have for breakfast a few times this week. And these baked ham cups are 0 smart points on Weight Watchers Freestyle. So if you guys watched my grocery haul yesterday, you saw that I picked up some of these chicken tenders. I'm having herb marinated chicken for dinner one day this week. My store was completely out of chicken breast, so I figured these tenders would work out just as well. So I'm going to go ahead and marinate these in 1 tablespoon of olive oil and some apple cider vinegar, and then I'm also adding some fresh herbs on top. So I have some rosemary, thyme, and sage, and I'll just let these marinate for a couple days until I have them for dinner. I will probably just grill these either in my air fryer or in the oven. And the last thing I need to do for meal prep this week is just make up some of my snack packs, which I'm just doing veggies and hummus this week. So the hummus I'm using is the Hope Original Recipe hummus, which I am loving this hummus. So I'm just doing some with cucumbers, I'm doing some other ones with bell peppers, and also some carrots. So I'll have these every day for a snack. Okay, and here you go. Here's everything I meal prepped this week. This meal prep took me exactly 1 hour, did not include cleanup time. Cleanup took me about an extra 15 minutes to clean everything up and put it away. And as usual, I do encourage you guys to start meal prepping if you're not already doing so. If you do meal prep, please let me know down below what you meal prep each week. And if you like these kind of videos, I do a meal prep video every Sunday, so please subscribe and like this video and leave me any comments down below if you need any tips on meal prepping. I will talk to you guys all in the next video. Bye guys!